That was a magic trick and a half?
Crushed by Hat.
And that's how the evil magician, Mr. Rios, was defeated!
Oh, I forgot. I got to
G
switch
for
my
Act
freaking
2,
settings again.
everybody. Bravo, bravo, Tracy! Wow, Apollo, wasn't that a great trick?
You bet. I've never seen such a great magic act.
Did you know they even featured Tracy's show on the TV this morning? What's that Rubik's Cube over there? Penrose Theatre, a well-known gateway to success for entertainers. It's here at this famous theatre that we'll finally get to see. Trucy's in Gramarye Land. The long-awaited revival of the magic of the true Gramarye. Hello, Nubs. Hello, Rocky. Hello. Oh, hello. Oh, God.
Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello.
They've already started fighting, I see. Rhino.
Wow, that explains why there's a TV crew here to cover the show.
This is the perfect opportunity to promote the Wright Anything Agency too. After all, people look up things that they see on the TV, right?
But they wouldn't be looking up the talent part. But wouldn't they be looking up the talent part and not the law part of our agency?
Mamma mia, you're right. We get nothing but requests from Tracy's fans, won't we?
Oh well. Guess we'll just have to make it the old-fashioned way. My name is Apollo Justice. I'm a rookie lawyer with only 2 years of experience under my belt. We're here to see Tracy's magic show. She's a fellow member of our agency. We came on behalf of our boss, Mr. Wright, who's away on a trip.
Oh no, he's on a vacation right now. By Indian Rose Airlines. Oh, did you hear, Apollo? Even though it's only her debut, her shows are completely sold out.
What? Really? That's amazing.
Voila, a star is born. Who knows how far she'll go? At this rate, nothing in the world can stop us.
You do realize this has nothing to do with you, right? This is Athena Sykes. She's another member of our agency. She may not look it, but she's just 19 years old. She's a lawyer as well. So at least it's been a year since the last game.
Yeah, it's a year up. So nothing much changed. What do you mean? She may not look it. Of course I look the part. Yeah.
Care to explain how exactly?
Oh, come on, have a heart. Don't treat me like a child.
That gadget around Athena's neck that spoke just now, that's Widget. Widget helps Athena out with her special field of expertise, analytical psychology. He also has a bit of blurting out whether Athena's really thinking.
Yeah, this little guy can be a little unruly at times. Hey, upgrade me already! Oh no, one of the judges' buds. Your turn. Hey, Rose, do you want to be the announcer for this one?
I suppose. Your attention, please. The show will restart after a 20-minute intermission. We ask that you please be back in your seats before the next act. Thank you.
Hey, why don't we go say hi to Trucy in her dressing room during the break?
Oh yes, let's go see the big star. I'm so nervous. What shall I say to her?
Whatever you usually say to her during the office every day.
Get fucked.
No, that's just what you say to everyone.
Oh, look at the bonbons. Oh, yeah, Timberina.
There's two of them.
So this is Trucy's dressing room. Looks like she's busy over there with someone.
You could be the staff, Rose.
Could you sign this, please, ma'am?
Sure thing. Sure thing. Just one sheet in this clipboard, right? A fan asking for Trucy's autograph, maybe?
I don't think so. It looks like some kind of contract.
Thank you very much. I'll get this to the producer right away.
Great. Thanks. Oh, Polly, Athena, you came. Of course. Congratulations on your big debut. Thanks.
Who was that just now, by the way?
Somebody from Take Two TV. They want to turn my magic show into a TV special. They're planning to broadcast it nationwide. Can you imagine?
Wow, you really are a big star.
Hey, can I get your autograph later, Trucy? Sure. My signature's in high demand today. Would you like one too, Polly?
Yeah, actually, I would.
Oops, looks like I ran out of flyers. So I have to sign your forehead instead.
Hey, knock it off! Look, just forget about the autograph. This is Trucy Wright.
Athena should
Hey,
put
he's got a
on
kid.
that maid outfit in the back. Oh, hey, Diggy Vixen. You just discovered my channel. Did you discover it by chance? Did YouTube actually remembered my channel?
She's a magician and Mr. Wright's adopted daughter.
Oh,
She's becoming quite renowned in the magic world these days for her impressive skills.
A lot of people get this wrong, but Apollo's actual job is being my magic assistant.
No, you're the one who gets it wrong.
she can't be wrong. She's right.
Because she's Trucy, right? Oh, think you can do that trick you always do at the office for me, Trucy? Okay. Behold, the wondrous magic that can make anything disappear. 3, 2, 1. Ta-da!
Why is it in?
It's panties, Rose. My magic panties are an extra-dimensional galaxy. Brava, Trucy, brava!
Okay, but why do you always have to make my attorney's badge disappear?
Hey, Rose. If you were here during the Apollo Justice game, we had a bit of a whole debacle of trying to find the damn magic panties. And there was a pervert anyway.
Yeah, that's a literal panty snatcher.
Yeah. He was a, let's say, a university student. And you know how they are.
Yeah.
Well, that's because out of everyone at the Write Anything agency, you're the one I get the best reaction out of.
That doesn't make my poor badge feel any better.
Oh, the poor badge.
Thanks again for inviting us, Trucy.
Thank you for coming.
Your show sure packs a wallop.
He was... Oh,
Bro was inhaling the granny panties.
I nearly fell out of my seat when that dragon showed up.
Oh, it was a prop.
And when
What do you mean? It's
when it
you.
attacked you, whew, I was terrified. Even though I knew it was all part of the show.
Hey, Rose, it's got your colours. Well, except purple. You love purple, though.
Well, yeah, we're purple.
It looks like it's basically just the Jabberwocky all in paint. outside the actual paint job.
That's good, because that trick is the crowning glory of Act 1. YouTube record, because I've been watching a lot of Apollo playthroughs lately. I was trying to finish up Trials and Tribulations on my Discord when I have cracked my wrist. So it's off class right now. Oh, okay. I hope your wrist gets better. I'm really glad you're enjoying the show. I heard your shows are completely sold out, Tracy. They say your fans were all over the tickets the instant they became available. Like hungry wolves going after their prey.
Sounds like you made a loyal pack of followers for yourself already, Trucy.
But you two are the ones who got the special VIP invitations from me. Today's just a dress rehearsals for the performers, staff, family, and friends. A general probe, huh? That's what they call it in Germany. The real show isn't until the day after tomorrow. Oh, by the way, are you going to finally do your magic panties trick on stage after the break? Sorry to disappoint anyone who came just to see my magic panties. But my next trick is completely new. I'm debuting it today. Oh, a new trick, huh? Are you going to chop Apollo up into little lawyer bits?
Funny, I don't recall ever agreeing to anything like that.
Well, that does sound like a good idea. Today's trick is totally new. Trope Grammary original. The entire future of the trope is riding on the success of this special new trick.
How so?
This show is really important to me. It isn't like any of the other shows I've done. As the rightful heir to the trope Grammary repertoire of magic, this show is my first chance to unveil the tricks I've inherited.
Group Grammary, huh?
Yeah, I've had a poster of them hanging right over there. Wow. We've seen most of these except the one on the left.
It feels like it's been ages since I've seen a picture of them. Group Grammary was a magical group of magicians who dominated the magic world in their day. Trucy is the sole heir to the troupe's entire repertoire of stage magic.
Oh yeah, the mother's still alive though.
Wait, what? You mean Trucy's mom?
Yeah, she's still alive.
So Trucy's mom's still alive, but Ace adopted Trucy.
She's in hiding.
Okay.
And the father's dead. Well, he was alive.
Well, I mean, the death of the father is irrelevant.
He was alive
like...
as well, but then he died in the first case.
Okay.
Huh? Who's the guy in the green purple on the left here?
Oh, that's Rose / the Joker / purple guy from FNAF. Oh, that's the great Mr. Yeah, right, hold on. Oh, that's the great Mr. Reuse, the other magician in today's show. Hey, Dragon. You used to belong to the True Grammary too, a long time ago. Rhino?
Hey, tell us more about this special magic you're going to reveal today.
It's a secret True Grammary trick left behind by my late granddaddy, Magnifi Grammary. It's never been performed before, so this is the first time it be seen by the public.
The grand unveiling, huh? No wonder she's been working so hard.
Well, I better get going.
Huh? Where to?
Practice my act, of course. The show's only a few days away.
You're really pushing yourself. Didn't you practice until late last night too?
Yep, because everything's got to be just right.
Lucy inherited all of Troop Grammary's magic tricks from her father when he died.
Me too. I hate being in this cast. Following the bunny. Okay.
And the troop's entire legacy is now resting on her
Oh,
shoulders.
Dragon, you just missed the panties. You missed it like 10 minutes ago. No, 5 to be quite honest, actually.
Yeah, 5 minutes ago.
5 minutes ago. She did do it. She just vanished Apollo's attorney's badge.
No wonder she's feeling
You
the
can always
pressure.
catch up when we've finished Dragon. It's only like 5 minutes missed out. No wonder she's feeling... Oh.
Looks like everything's going well today, Evo. I mean, that last trick was perfect.
Grace under pressure. That's me. After all, a true entertainer always keeps a smile on their face. That's the true Grammary's creed. It's hard to believe... Oh, yeah, shoot.
It's hard to believe you've accomplished so much, even though you're still in high school.
But to tell you the truth, I'm actually pretty nervous.
Who wouldn't be? Oh, I bet this will do the trick. You'll be fine, Trucy! If anyone can do it, you can!
Holly, that was just the boost I needed. Thanks. Apollo's fine. Sure has a way of really hitting you right in the heart. And in the ears.
Enough ragging on about my voice already.
I don't know who this is. I'll just do it. Trucy? Oh, hi, Bonnie. Oh, yes, I know these characters. Oh, hi, Bonnie. Oh, my God. I wish Timmy was there. It's almost time for the second act. Oh, okay. Thanks. Well, Apollo, Athena, enjoy the rest of the show.
Break a leg, Trucy.
Thanks. I will. We've got another anime cutscene coming up in a minute. I hope a new trick goes well.
Hey, this is Trucy we're talking about. She'll be fine.
Oh, I won't be so sure.
Huh?
Performing magic is like walking to a tightrope. There's always an element of danger. One little mistake can even cost you your life, you know? I wonder if she'll make it across today.
And what do you mean by that exactly?
Oh, nothing. Now, if you excuse me.
She's gone. What was that all about?
Rose, pull your pants up.
Judging by what she said, I'm going to guess she's probably a magician too.
But bunny girl, lady.
No, Rose. How old is she? Oh, we don't even have a name. We don't even have a record yet. Come on, Apollo. We've got to get back to your seats now or it'll be late.
Ow! Hey, stop pulling!
Also, Steel Samurai poster.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I can see the Steel Samurai posters up there.
Yeah. And Gavinier icon as well. Like, look.
Oh, yeah. The Gavin. Oh, man. We're not going to see. I know I have to spoil it for you guys. We're not going to see Gavin. It's why? Like, come on. Like, bring him in at least again. I miss the German boy.
Guess it's time to move back to stage.
Oh,
I want Gumshoe back though, at least.
Yeah,
Yes,
you know,
please bring back the detective.
If there's another Apollo game, I kind of hope that Gavin appears as the prosecutor again.
Hurry up, Apollo. It's about to start. I want to see what Trucy's next trick is.
You're really wound up today, aren't you? Why don't you take your seat and try to relax?
Whoa, look. There's a TV reporter over there. With a TV camera and everything. Oh, yeah, baby.
Athena, sit down. You're blocking people's view. Yeesh. I feel like I'm babysitting here.
Well, you are older than her. Here you go, Rose. You can do it.
Yes, sir. Hello, everybody, and I'm reporting from the beautiful Penrose Theater, where the public performance of Trucy and Grammary Land begins in just 2 short days. But today, they've truly kindly agreed to give us a sneak preview. Isn't this exciting?
Apollo, do you think I was on TV just now?
How should I know? But if you were disgracing our entire agency, that's for sure.
Hey, what the heck's that supposed to mean?
Oh, here it comes.
Now, give up your dastardly ways! Huh? Over here. Come now, Mr. Hat. Offer the girl's life up to Mr. Rias and bring him back to life. What?
Just when and how did she make the switch?
You won't be reviving anyone today.
Wow, that was amazing. I have no idea how she escaped that coffin.
I'm glad Trucy's escape trick went off without a hitch.
And when I open the coffin, like this, inside you see...
Dead body.
Mr.
Yeah.
Rias? But how? I wonder what's going on.
He's not getting up.
Ah! Trucy! Oh shit, that was you. Bro.
What just happened?
Oh man, an accident! Is like that guy dead? Wait, that's not part of the act?
Attention, please! For your own safety, we ask that everyone please evacuate the building!
What's going on? Is Trucy okay?
It's always Rose with the fucking funny voices.
Outside, everybody! Evacuate immediately, please!
Well, hey, stop grabbing at me!
Trucy! It sounds like, oh, look at that little doggy! I just noticed.
Yeah. They kicked us out.
Hey, what gives? Will somebody tell us what's going on? Oh, poor Trucy. I hope she's okay. Hey, here comes that staff member from before.
Your attention, please! Regret to inform you that today's show has been cancelled!
Oh my god. What? But I was looking forward to the rest of it.
We are very sorry, but the theater is on lockdown pending a police investigation!
Excuse me, is it because of the accident? That man in the coffin, is he...
We're still trying to figure things out, sir. But I can tell you that Mrs. Wright is fine. She was injured, so please don't worry.
Thank goodness she's okay.
Hey, you there? Oh, right. Here you go, Rose.
Hey, you there? What's going on? They wouldn't let even me in. Me, for crying out loud.
Look at his
Oh,
look at his
Miss
off-brand
Rasmus.
Starbucks coffee.
It was an accident during the show.
Oh wow! In fact, look at the coffee's icon.
Yo, legs. An accident? Great. Just great. That's all I need right now. Do you have any idea how much money we're sinking into this program?
And you are...
The man behind the scenes, that's who. This is a fine kettle of fish, let me tell you. Spinning all this is going to be a real pain in my posterior. Believe you and me.
spinning? As in covering it up?
Look, I gotta get inside. Seriously, can a guy catch a break around here?
Well, there he goes.
Why don't we go back to the office for now? I'm sure Trucy will call us once once things have settled down.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Oh, but my badge. my badge is shinier than yours.
Of course, yours is newer than mine. A great weathered finish like this only comes with age and experience.
What? I can get a finish just as good as that one on my badge too, you know.
Getting it dirty on purpose doesn't count, Athena.
Pardon? What makes you think I'd do anything like that? Jesus.
Yo, floating spaghetti!
Yo, a guillotine.
Hey, look, there's the beanie that Phoenix Wright's gonna wear in the future.
Rose, that's the past.
Or future.
Past.
Future.
Future!
I think he's a bit future tense. Or future dense.
It's no use!
Guillotine.
It's no use. I can't get hold of Mr. Wright. I wonder if something happened to him in Kurain.
Oh yeah, this is probably taking place during the trial where he's at right now.
Yeah.
Maybe he got caught up in some kind of trouble again, as always.
Yeah, trouble's drawn to him like iron fillings to a magnet.
Hey Apollo, speaking of crying, they're showing something about it on TV right now.
There has been some surprising news coming out of the Kingdom of Korian. The country recently saw defense attorney Phoenix Wright win a
never
not
mind then.
guilty verdict.
Taking place
The
after.
first verdict of its kind in 23 years.
Mr. Wright won a trial in Kurain?
Lawyers are said to be highly disrespected in the Kingdom of Korian. So, Mr. Wright's win was an upset victory amidst entrenched hostilities.
Wow, did you hear that? First time in 23 years.
Yeah, but what was he doing in court there in the first place? I thought he just went there for a visit.
So he was in some kind of trouble, just like we thought.
Next, an update on the unfortunate accident that occurred at the Penrose Theater.
Hey, now to talk about the accident on at Trushi's show.
Famed magician, the great Mr. Roos, was skewered with a sword and died on the spot.
Oh no. So, he really is dead.
And now, here's the footage of that deadly moment.
Rose, will you damn put your pants up?
No. I don't think I will.
Rose, she could be young.
Well, we'll add. How old is this game?
I don't know. Wait, where am I flying up then?
No, that would be the puppet, probably. Mr. Roose's body isn't visible in this footage. But these are still very shocking images. The magician, Trucy Wright, is reportedly still only a high school student.
Oh no. Oh no. Rose?
Could it be that this unfortunate accident happened due to a lack of proper training?
Rose?
The young magician had enough experience, preparation, and knowledge.
Rose?
Some might say the true Grandma should be held accountable for this incident.
Rose, she might be younger than
Hey! What kind of bias reporting is this?
Yeah, they're making it sound like it's all Trucy's fault. What is this? A Democrat state?
No, we just received
No, it's
more
just
breaking
news in
news.
general.
Oh my!
Was it CNN?
The young magician in question, Trucy Wright, is now
It
under
probably
arrest
would
for
be
charge of
Fox News as
involuntary
well.
manslaughter.
What?
We'll keep you updated as this unfortunate tale unfolds. Stay tuned.
Trucy's under. Oh shit.
Trucy's under arrest? She can't be.
Apollo, we gotta do something.
Yeah. Let's head down to the detention center right away.
But first,
But before I forget, I think I'll jot a few things down about the case. I'll just open up the court record.
yeah, we know how this
And-
works.
Yeah, not gonna bother.
Right, but first we must see about Charlie.
With everyone's personal items littering the office, this place is as messy as ever.
Yeah, take this loud jacket of yours, for example. Been sitting here forever.
Loud? What do you mean loud? I love that jacket!
Oh yeah? Why don't you ever wear it then?
Well, the last time I wore that jacket...
Oh, Polly, I'm so happy for you. You finally decided to take the plunge. Now you're ready for your stand-up comedy debut. You, Daddy, and Athena should form a group. I can see it now. Primary color punchlines. Jesus Christ.
Let's just say that jacket brings back painful memories.
Wait, no, we're talking about this bloody plant. I just wanted Charlie, so he's looking pretty perky.
For a guy whose desk is always a big jumbled mess, Mr. Wright never forgets to water Charlie.
Sometimes I catch him staring at that plant and smiling. It must hold some special meaning for him.
Could be. You did say Charlie's been in this office since his first day as a lawyer. He doesn't seem to want to talk about it much, though.
One thing's for sure, Charlie's no ordinary plant.
Yeah, it bit me one time.
What, Rose?
I said, yeah, it bit me one time.
If anyone doesn't know about that plant, that's Mia's plant. Phoenix kept it, looked after it as he promised.
Careful, Rose, or you'll end up getting a trial date.
Yeah, Rose, put those pads up.
No clue what you're talking about.
Porch.
Poor Tracy. What can you even say to her?
Oh, Holly, Athena. Tracy, are you okay? I'm fine. Don't worry about me.
You saw the news about the accident on TV.
Guess I can't. Christ, where'd that come from? Guess I can't Houdini my way out of this one. I got arrested and everything. They say I'm the one who caused the accident.
That's not true, right?
To be honest, I don't really know. I mean, I have no idea how an accident like that could have happened. The trick went off without a hitch. I'm sure that much. Still, the police just won't listen to me. They've already decided that it was all my fault. The police here are fucking rubbish.
I'm different from us here in America.
they just straight out go, yeah, you're guilty.
Yep.
I'm exhausted after all their questions. Looks like she's been able to hang out. Looks like she's been able to hang in there at least.
Yeah. She really is a tough cookie. I know you're tired, but...
Hold on.
I know you're tired, Trucy, but hold on 5 minutes whilst Vanny deals with stuff on his end.
I know you're tired, but...
Keep this up, Rose, and you'll be retired.
Two-tiered tiredness. Damn, I can't believe they made a sequel to Tired.
Yeah, of course they did. It's called Cars 2.
Putting the rubber to the road. That's the Tired way.
You better be talking about the car tires. Car rubber, not another form of rubber.
Nonsense. That's what socks are for.
Yeah, I had a feeling you'd say that.
Righty, we're back.
We've been trying to keep everyone entertained whilst you were a bit busy.
Yeah, gotta love mums. They just drop when they damn well feel like it.
Can you tell us a little bit about the accident?
Yes, of course. Go ahead and ask me anything. I'll be fine.
Yeah, she doesn't need. I don't need any. I don't need that bracelet to know that she's lying right there, or a Magatama.
Yeah.
For starters, can you help us understand what happened? In today's show, there was a dead body in the coffin. How did that happen? Wasn't there some kind of accident?
I don't really know. The coffin was supposed to be empty when I opened it. But instead, Mr. Rios' body was in there. There must have been a huge... Oh.
That must have been a huge shock for you.
And when the dragon set piece fell down at the end, was that an accident too? It must have been. I have no idea how or why that happened either. Nothing went the way it was supposed to. I still can't believe Mr. Rios is actually dead.
As tough as she is, this is obviously taking a toll on her.
But how did Mr. Rios' body get into the coffin in the first place?
Brucey, we need you to tell us the secret of the trick.
You know what they say, a magician never reveals their secrets. Well, I guess
A
you
man
should make
is
an
dead.
exception this time. Well, if you ever tell anybody, I'll make you my guinea pig for every single new magic trick from now on.
Don't worry, hang on, 1 second, 1 second. But don't worry, I'm a lawyer, remember? Client confidentiality is part of the job. So let's call this trick Trucy's Great Escape. How did you get out from the coffin?
Alright, here goes. I'll reveal the trick just for you two.
And
That police guard, that's
That
right behind you.
that guard back there better have earplugs. Prepare yourselves for an exclusive explanation by magical girl Trucy Wright. There's a secret trapdoor on the stage that leads down to the understage passage.
The trapdoor. So when did you slip down into the unstaged passage?
Remember when Mr. Hat was on stage holding a sword next to the coffin? Well, by then I had already escaped from the coffin and was waiting up under stage. And while I was down there, I did several things to get ready for the next part. What technique? Okay, so what happened next? Mr. Hat was quickly raised to the catwalk by wire. There's a cushion up there that acts as a shock absorber when Mr. Hat hits it. Meanwhile, I pop back onto the stage through a different trapdoor. And voila! The switch is complete. Okay. How does Mr. Rios get in that coffin then? I had no idea all of that was happening. I was convinced you were still in the coffin. That's what professional magicians do. They make their audience see something that isn't really there.
In other words, you make us see illusions, right?
We call it misdirection. Well, we keep you busy believing one thing, we're busy making something else happen. What we see is there really, what we say is there really isn't, and what we say isn't there actually is.
I get it. It's kind of like a magical bluff.
But there's no escaping the fact that the victim's body was actually in that coffin. It wasn't empty like it was supposed to be. Yeah, that's the part I don't understand. The last thing in the world I expected to see in there was Mr. Rios.
Did you climbed in there by mistake? I should get back to asking Trucy about the accident. Can you tell us more about the victim? Who exactly is this Mr. Rios? You said he used to belong to the Troop Grammary, right?
Wait, you don't know who the great Mr. Rios is, Apollo? He's super famous. He's all people talk about on TV.
Really? I just assumed he was one of Trucy's assistants.
Way to diss the dead, Apollo.
So, how did the two of you come to perform together, Trucy?
Well, like I said, he used to be a member of the Troop Grammary. He was a protege for my granddaddy, Magnifique Grammary. So the TV station arranged for us to perform together this time because of that connection.
Did he continue performing as a magician after he left Troop Grammary?
No, he got injured while practicing for a show about 13 years ago. That's why he left the troupe. After that, he took a break from magic for a while. I'm pretty sure it's a recent thing, him getting famous again. Only started seeing him on TV again maybe last year. I had nothing but respect for Mr. Rios as a magician. I can't tell you how sad I am that this happened.
I can't imagine how traumatic it must be to have someone die during your big show.
Oh, but hey, don't worry, I'm fine. I have to stay strong for my fans. Oh, well, fuck. No, that went off.
My bracelet is reacting. People tend to unconsciously tense up when they're trying to hide something. And then when I pick up on their distress, the bracelet around my wrist feels tight. I guess that means Trucy's trying to hide something from me. Well, I guess I should give my bracelet a go.
Are you ready, Rose? Get ready for some trippy shit.
Eyeball.
Apollo, we told you, stop with the LSD!
Apollo. You have to focus, Apollo. Stop staring at her chest. Focus, Apollo.
I can see things others can't. The slightest twitch, gesture, or change in expression. Yes, I can see it all when I'm concentrating intensely like this. And when people are feeling nervous, they sometimes reveal a certain habit or tell. I'll just shift my viewpoint around until I find Trucy's tell. Okay, I think I found her telltale tell. Really? You had to go with that as the line. Why? Now, listen carefully to every word and see what she gets shifty-eyed over. Then I'll perceive whatever she seems to be nervous about to get to the bottom of things.
She's starting to do it when she's on fine.
Come on, Trucy. You should know by now you can't hide anything from me.
Oh, don't tell me that your bracelet reacted.
Yep.
And here I thought my smile was going to do the trick. Looks like I broke the first rule of being a magician.
True entertainer always keeps a smile on their face, right? I remember hearing you say that before.
That's right. It's a Grammary motto that my daddy used to say before he passed away. I'll never forget it. It's one of the few precious memories I have of him.
You can't keep everything inside, Trucy. You'll burst. Why don't you tell me what's bothering you?
I'm arrested.
I can't. If I did, you wouldn't believe me anymore.
That's not true. As an entertainer, you believe in always keeping a smile on your face. And as a lawyer, I have a belief that's important to me as well.
Take that!
Your attorney's badge?
I swore on this badge that I would always believe in my client to the bitter end. That's the cornerstone of being a good lawyer. Mr. Wright taught me this much. So no matter what you tell me, I'm going to keep believing in you, Trucy. All I ask is that you have a little faith in me, too.
All right. Thanks, Polly.
It's painful just seeing that sad smile on her face there.
Polly, what if I made a mistake?
What do you mean?
What if it really was me who stabbed Mr. Rios?
What makes you say that?
Well, in my escape trick, I used both a real sword and a rubber sword. I switched the real sword for the rubber sword just before I stab it into the coffin. So, even if somebody had been in there, the rubber sword shouldn't have hurt them. But Mr. Rios was found. Mr. Rios was found dead in the coffin.
You heard it here, folks. Mr. Reeves was found Timby.
I know, it just doesn't make any sense. I know I swapped the swords.
You're absolutely sure?
Positive. I practiced that trick hundreds of times with no mistakes. I remember very clearly swapping the swords this time too. But could I have? Could I have made a mistake this time?
Could you really have?
Well, I better get going.
Huh? Where to?
To practice my act, of course. The show's only a few days away.
You're really pushing yourself. Didn't you practice until late last night too?
Yep, because everything's got to be just right. Right. Maybe I really did kill Mr. Rios.
Brucey,
The worst possible mistake I could make. Such a horrific accident. Right in the middle of my show. And yet all I can think about is... Now that this has happened, True Grammary will get its performance rights pulled. There'll never be another show. Everything in my family worked so hard for will be gone forever. And poor Mr. Rios had his whole life and a greater career ahead of him. I've ruined everything. I destroyed it all. I took it all away! Holly, I'm ready to pay for what I did.
Brucey, I don't think you did anything wrong.
You don't?
I've had one question going through my mind this whole time. Was this accident really your fault?
What do you mean?
I don't have any proof or anything. It's just... I don't think you'd ever make a mistake like that.
Apollo?
I saw how hard you worked on your tricks, staying up late every night to practice. And I know you. You're always getting everything picture perfect.
Nobody's perfect all the time.
Still, I think something else caused Mr. Reeves' death. Not any mistake of yours. After all, you're sure you swapped the swords, right?
Yes, I remember doing it.
Then I just know it wasn't your fault, Trucy.
Remember doing it. Clearly, he was using the correct one.
But how can you say that? We don't have any proof it wasn't me. I mean, I know you're a great lawyer, Polly, but...
I believe in you, Trucy. And I believe in your skills as a professional magician. So I'm going to prove your innocence. Don't worry. You're going to be fine.
Oh. Thank you, Apollo. Thank you for believing in me. I'm going to believe in you too.
Good.
I'm sorry, I need a tissue.
I've never seen Trucy cry like this before. She's always seemed so strong. But maybe sometimes she's just putting on a brave face. She's still just a kid after all.
Bizarre question. You guys can't hear anything else, right?
No.
Except just me talking?
I can only hear you.
Okay.
So, I have to ask to make it official, but
I have
will you
like
let
a
me defend
jewelry
you?
cling machine that's making a lot of buzzing.
Yes.
So I had to fuck with what I'm saying.
I'm counting on you. I don't have to cancel the show on its opening day.
Right. She seems fine now. Yeah, we couldn't hear anything.
Trucy!
Okay.
Let's
I
win
wanted to
this
make sure.
trial together!
So I'm sure that buzzing will get on you.
Unlike some people.
That was actually well.
Well, we better get right to investigating. Come on, Athena. Wipe that nose and let's go.
Excuse you, do you see any snot on my face, Apollo?
Yeesh. Talk about an emotional roller coaster.
We need to investigate the stage at the Penrose Theatre where the body was found.
Yeah. I hope no one will try to stop us.
If you're going to the Penrose Theatre, can I ask you a favour?
Of course. What is it?
I left this very special notebook behind in my dressing room.
Sure, we can pick it up for you.
That notebook is really, really important to me. I don't know what I'd do if anybody read it. No.
Wow. I wonder what's in it.
I'd rather not go into a goddamn girl's notebook. They probably have some scary demonic drawing. The notebook is in my blue handbag on the table. It's big and black. You can't miss it. Thanks in advance. And with that, I've got to go. It seems they've got more questions for me.
Alright. See you later, Trucy.
Big and black, eh? Not dildo, is it?
Should we investigate the stage first or go get the notebook?
Mr. Rose. Better not be some bullshit.
Oh, there's gonna be some bullshit.
This fucking cat, I swear.
The Momos is causing trouble again.
Right now, Momos? Really? Really?
Mouthing off as usual, I see. Or here.
Huh? What?
She's mouthing off as usual,
Yeah, she's
I hear.
always is. Flipping girl cats, I swear. Look, Timby, buns!
I know I see the bun. Why'd they use blue?
Because it's a...
Let the ice cream bunny go!
The dressing room looks just the way it did before the incident. All these items look kind of lonely without their owners.
You have to find Teresa's notebook for her.
Let's see. She said it would be in her blue handbag on the table, right?
Yeah, that thing there.
We should see what else we can check out while we're here.
Okay. Alright, well, let's examine the handbag first.
Might as well get a big one out of the way, yeah. Oh, here's that handbag Tracy was talking about. I feel a little funny about digging around in a girl's purse.
Right?
That is
with
the
permission.
correct thought.
I'm not kidding, right? Going through that is like a goddamn interdimensional portal.
No, that would be her panties.
It's a handbag.
I guess it's okay to open it. After all, she did ask us to.
But not you, Apollo. Let me do it.
Hands off.
Let's see. Huh. No, not this. What's this? Oh, wow. She has... Oh, Trucy, you are bad. What? What's she got?
What is it? I want to see two.
Don't tell me she actually got a dildo.
I certainly hope not, because that
How old is
implies...
she? She's 17. She probably does.
No, let's not go there.
That's
'Cause let's
funny.
be honest, that means that someone has given her one, and I don't think she's meant to be. She's old enough to be able to buy one legally.
Rose, put your pants up!
That's not the right color a notebook.
She said it was a black notebook, right? But there's nothing like that in here.
Maybe Latrushi was wrong about where she left it.
It's a
Let's
magical
keep
notebook.
looking around for it.
Alright, Rose, we'll find something for you to be announced.
No, I'm actually liking this.
Oh, are you?
More rest for my voice box.
Well, yeah, don't you worry. I mean, you got the. I mean, we haven't got your proper voice character yet, except that announcer, not the announcer, the director, I guess.
Yeah.
One with the coffee cup. That looks like
What's
comes
this?
from Starbucks.
What's this? A script of the show? It says Bonnie. So it must belong to that bunny assistant we saw in the show.
Oh, if only Timber was voice acting right now. I would love her to play as Bonnie right now. Because it's a bun girl.
You and I got to see the first two parts up to the end of the 10:20 a.m. segment. But this Mr. Ryu's fire trick, we didn't get to see that part.
Yeah, because they cancelled the show after the accident.
Well, there's kind of no choice.
Hey, there's a note about the fire trick.
Hold on, let me just turn Timber up just a bit, because she is a bit low. There.
Better?
No, I'm turning up my own.
This will be dangerous. Make sure the fire bucket is ready.
Bucket.
Ah, bucket. Come
Oh,
to think of it, when Mr. Reese turned into a dragon, it breathed fire, didn't it?
Was that meant to be a Casper thing that he said?
What?
A bucket.
I guess we can go with that.
Oh, paperweight. Come to think of it, oh yeah, we did that bit. Coin tricks and fire tricks were Mr. Ryu's specialities. I bet he had some big finale planned. Where Mr. Rios and Trucy would face off in the Grand Magical Showdown after his revival.
Oh, I see.
You see what? Timber?
Yeah?
Would you see what?
Where the notebook that they were trying to look for is.
Also, Timber, do you see any two references in this place?
I mean, possibly?
Well, go on then.
I'm seeing the posters.
Yeah, which one?
I see both the Steel Samurai and
Yeah.
the group.
Okay, yeah. Well,
There's also
the group
Gavin's-
obviously would be there.
There's also
Yeah.
Gavin's flowers.
Yeah, that's it. There you go. You found the two.
Okay.
Oh, these are from Prosecutor Gavin. Well, at least he gets a reference, at least.
Rosetta, I like him. Pretentious.
They might be pretentious, but you know what? He makes it work. Apollo, I've noticed this for a while now, but you get awfully prickly when it comes to Prosecutor Gavin.
Do you think so?
I mean, don't hate him just because he's beautiful.
That's not it at all!
Oh my god.
Don't hate me because I'm beautiful. Tracy put some posters up, I see. Oh, here's one of Troop Grammary.
No, I don't care about that. I want to know what... True Grammary, magical... Magnigary? Menagerie?
Menagerie.
Menagerie, okay. Magical menagerie, huh? Looks like a bunch of folks dressed in outfits a bit too gaudy for their age, if you ask me.
But isn't that pretty much how all the best magicians dress?
Was troop grammary really such a big deal back in the day?
I guess so. Everybody in the country knew them back then. They had great tricks. Like making a building disappear, or escaping a safe drop from a helicopter.
Ah, so the Twin Towers was an inside job. They did it.
Wow, go in there!
You've got no chill today.
The plane,
Well,
the
what do you
planes was
mean-
on
what
a
do you-
string.
Hang on. What do you mean today?
Fanny, no.
Like worse than normal.
Wow, I was in Europe at the time, so I had no idea. But even if you, but if even you know about them, then they must have been really, really famous.
I used to see them a lot on TV. I think it was back when I was in junior high. The one in black was the original leader of Troop Grammary, Trucy's grandfather. His name was Magnified Grammary. The one in pink with a mustache, that's Zach Grammary, Trucy's late biological father.
Oh, and look, there's Mr. Rius. Oh, this poster's from back when he was a member of the True Grammary, huh?
Trucy said he left the troop after he was injured during a show or something, right?
Little carrot. Oh, look at the adorable little bunnies.
Rabbits, huh? I used to have a pet rabbit.
Really? You? You sure don't look the type.
What's that supposed to mean? What's wrong with me having a pet rabbit?
Aren't people who have rabbits as pets usually the quiet, sensitive type?
Pardon me for being so loud and insensitive.
Oh my god.
She's getting the wrong impression about Bun.
Alright, where's the notebook? Oh, right there. Is that it? I'd say we'll take a look through Mr. Reese's things too.
Hey, is that a notebook sticking out from behind his briefcase?
You're right. It's practically screaming, over here, look at me.
Do you think it could be... Oh, wow. Athena! Oh, Hunter's right. It's Trucy's notebook.
What's it doing mixed in with Mr. Rios's stuff?
Good question.
Ultra important.
Reese's ultra important notebook. It's locked. I guess that means we can't read it.
I wonder what kind of secrets are in there to make her want to lock it.
A girl her age needs her privacy. Besides, everybody has a secret or two they don't want others to know about.
If there's anything in there about kisses or crushes, I think Mr. Wright would cry.
Well, we've examined just about everything, I think. Looking through other people's stuff was so thrilling. Like I'm doing something naughty.
I know what you mean. Just don't go poking around in my things at the office.
Why? What do you have to hide?
I don't think I like how her eyes lit up all of a sudden. Anyway, we'd better get this notebook to Trucy.
Hold on a sec. There's probably more.
There probably is.
Hold on. Oh, okay. Just gotta present it. A mysterious locked notebook. I wonder if there's anything about me in there. like that one time I ate her pudding. I wonder if she was mad at me for doing that.
Don't worry. If there's one thing I know about Trucy, it's that she's more mature than some people I know.
Ouch.
Foot meat mouth. Oh my god.
Worth it.
Okay. Let's see this.
I could honestly imagine that just being just Athena just basically saying, "Foot meat mouth." Okay, let's get back. Let's get down to business.
Oh, here you go, Rose.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Oh no. It's Barrett.
We're the attorneys for the defendants in this case. Is it all right if we examine the scene?
Of course it's not all right. I don't care if you're the defense or the president. No authorized investigations.
Come on, we can kill you to let us take a little look around.
I said no. Now, get out of here. Swear. Suck on this.
I guess we'll just have to try and get permission from the lead detective. And who's the lead detective now?
I wonder who it
Because it
might
ain't
be.
freaking goddamn Fulbright, is it? Well, okay, I guess we can't really do anything here then.
No, it's his cousin. Bright. I think we need to
Not
go
Bright.
to the theater itself.
Look at that little doggy, Timby!
Oh, I see it now. It's one of your bubble butt dogs.
Also, I gotta say, the optical illusion on the right is just
Oh,
yeah.
Rose, come on, hold on. Rose, be the automated voice.
All right. The person you're trying to call is not available. After the tone, please record beep.
Ugh, I've tried calling Mr. Wright 100 times, but he never picks up.
We left him some voicemails, so he'll probably call once he gets them.
He's gonna flip out when he hears what happened to Trucy.
Hey, this is the place. The theater where that magical murder happened? Oh yeah, I wonder if they brought the dead body out yet. Have they already arrested the murderer? They say it's a young girl. Yeah, a high school student. Can you believe it? Kids these days.
Yeah, that sounds about right. What's it all these curious bystanders? Ugh, they sure are kicking up a fuss.
How dare they call Trucy a murderer? They got some nerve.
We can't let people think that about her. We have to defend her.
Apollo? Is that you? Oh, hello, you again.
Yep.
Hey, yeah.
Emma?
You know,
It's
that
sure
would
been a
make
while.
sense.
How have you been?
Oh, can't complain. Haven't seen you in ages.
So you're the lead detective now? Put that forensics badge around you.
Emma is not usually in the best of moods. So I never quite know what to do or say around her. Well, we have some business to take care of, so I best we get going.
Hey, wait a minute.
What? Was it something I said?
Hello, Cortis. Oh, no, just call you Zach at this point. Coming in with the merp as usual. You darn right it's something you said. What's with you brushing me off like that? We've got heaps to catch up on. After all we've been through. You're not still mad at me about something, are you?
Sorry, I didn't mean to upset you.
Who's this, Apollo? A distant cousin or something?
Cousins.
No. Emma's a detective I've had the pleasure of working with before.
Hello, I'm Emma Sky, forensics investigator.
What? So you're a fully fledged forensic investigator?
Yeah, I finally achieved my lifelong dream.
I really do dig this updated version of her theme.
Yeah, definitely.
It be
Look,
poppin'.
I have an
It just
official
fits with
forensic
her.
investigator armband and everything. I'm a now full-fledged Nazi. I'm investigator.
What's with you and the jokes today?
It just comes up with it.
Some jokes I try and avoid. That is definitely one of them I would avoid.
We're not playing the game to make those jokes.
I
That's
can't help
great.
it.
That's great, Emma.
And what is
Look,
that fucking triangle almost look like the Google Drive icon?
I'm surprised it took you this long to notice.
Yeah, well, fuck it. It's my eyes, isn't it?
That's great, Emma. I bet the exam was really hard, huh?
Oh, it was a cinch.
Really? I thought you said something about failing it over and over.
Well, never mind that. The important thing
Ouch.
is I'm not a plain old detective anymore. So no more boring old investigations for me. I'm so
Yeah,
happy I could hug the whole world. Alright?
Coming from you,
Yeah,
that's
because the last
really
investigation
something.
was so boring.
Fucking Jesus. Criminals beware. Fingerprinting, illuminal testing, DNA analysis. Emma Sky is raring to go, so bring it on.
Wow. Guess goodbye, grumpy clouds. Hello, fanatical sun.
Grumpy Cloud. She's very cheerful, isn't she? Is it because of the weather or something?
She sure wasn't like this before. She was pretty frustrated back when she was first assigned to the Criminal Affairs Department. And she was always munching on chocolate snackoos to relieve her stress.
Snackoos and stress are a thing of the past. I'll say goodbye to both of them.
And may you never have to see either again.
By the way, are you two here because of the murder?
Murder? Don't you mean the accident?
Oh, then I guess you haven't heard. The case is being treated as a straight up homicide now.
What?
Just so you know, I heard the prosecutor is going to argue tomorrow that Juicy outright murdered Mr. Ryus.
What?
Are you kidding? They're treating it as a murder?
Emma, please tell us everything you know.
Of course, anything to help Trucy. Oh, they love just switching up, don't they, these police investigators?
Well, considering who the prosecutor is, I'm not surprised. Why is this case being treated as a homicide now and not involuntary manslaughter?
Well, apparently there's something that proves it was a straight up homicide.
Oh, that's vague.
What, the sword?
Do you know any of the
Yeah,
details?
No, I'm afraid that's all I was told.
Really? How come?
Well, because the lead prosecutor is kind of a hard guy to read. So maybe it's just a culture gap thing. Anyway, he's not the one to really share his thoughts.
Wait, what do you mean by culture gap?
I mean, that he's a foreigner, so his way of going about things is different.
So who exactly am I going up against tomorrow?
I do not know how to spell his name sometimes.
Congrats on finally becoming a forensic investigator. You always wanted to be.
Well, thanks. I failed that exam so many times, but I finally did it. I can finally use my forensics kit openly whenever I want.
Oh yeah, you used to have to stealth use a kit you sent away for.
Oh, I still use that one too. But now it's more of a hobby kit. It's important to have hobbies too, you know?
So basically, nothing's changed.
Are you kidding? I don't have to worry about getting into trouble for taking fingerprints for fun now. It's positively life-changing. I can take all the prints I want. I can keep data,
abuse of
and I
power.
can hack it, and I can take all your money!
Maybe she should find out what the hell happened to that melted clock behind her. Are you allowed to do? Are you sure you're allowed to do that?
Sure, I'm sure. I've been collecting all the prints I've taken into a personal database. Now hold out your hands. I need to get your prints too.
Just promise me you won't use them for evil.
I can't believe she took my prints too, Apollo.
That's 100% illegal.
Chief Prosecutor Edgeworth has been reorganized in the prosecutor's office lately. There's a part of that office. What are you laughing
Fucking
at?
glasses. The
Yeah.
fucking glasses.
He's a nerd now. That's part of that effort.
Edgeworth more like
Got
Edge
some fancy
Dork.
reading glass.
I don't.
Edge
I don't
dog.
honestly-
Give me your lunch money, you Edge Dork.
I will say I don't exactly like how they did Edgeworth in this game and also the previous one.
Yeah, I don't know why he wears glasses. I really don't get it.
No,
Because
I
he's
don't think
older now.
I don't think his design is wrong at all. I think the glasses actually do fit
hold
him.
on. Now we got. Really? We don't know the age. We really are trying. Fuck it.
Could
She's
be
probably
ancient for all
15.
we know. She could be ancient for all we know.
As a part of that effort, he's gotten rid of a lot of corrupt prosecutors. Oh, good on him. So the prosecutor's office is looking pretty empty these days. Fucking hell!
Edgeworth.
Why's the prosecutor's office the freaking Biden administration?
No, if it was either administration, they wouldn't have just done anything.
And that's how a foreign prosecutor got assigned to this case.
Starting to hire
Oh, shit, that was you.
McDonald. Kidding?
Biden.
Apollo's voice has changed,
Do you want to read it?
and that's how a foreign prosecutor got assigned to this case.
That's part of it, yes. We were short on prosecutors, and this guy just happened to be visiting.
And what's the purpose of his visit?
Take the piss out of America. Well, some insurgents from the Kingdom of Korean are thought to be hiding out here. As an international prosecutor, he apparently came to investigate the matter personally.
So he's from the Kingdom of Korean.
Well, that's right. He's also a Koreanist monk.
A monk. So how did he get assigned to this particular case anyway?
Well, it seems he's very devoted for furthering his studies as a prosecutor. He wanted to learn how crime scenes investigated are here, so he just showed up.
So he was just curious, huh?
He looked the entire crime scene over quite earnestly. And just as everyone else was ready to call it a case for voluntary manslaughter, this is most certainly a murder, the cruel act of an impure soul.
Oh, her?
No.
No, Rose, it's
It
not.
could be her.
It's not her.
Who do you think? Who are you on about, Rose?
That priestess thing. Her. What's her name? The one calling the dead and shit.
Oh,
The one showing the memories.
Raphael,
Yeah.
whatever her name is.
Rafea, yeah.
That's what she said. Just like that. No, it's not her. She's only in Korean. She's only there.
And also,
Okay.
you know, he.
You never know these days, you know, right? Right? You never know.
Then he volunteered. Rose, it's he. So there you go. Pronoun there.
I
Then
don't
he
know.
volunteered. There's no trans people in this game, Rose. So calm down. Then he volunteered himself as a prosecutor for this case. With the shortage of prosecutors right now, the prosecutor's office was glad to have him. So Trucy was arrested for murder all because of this guy, huh? I have to say, he's definitely not your typical prosecutor. Yeah, I don't think Timber's seen this guy in action because, again, we're fucking emulator wanted to be a dick that one time. He says court is where a victim receives their last rites, but the truth is revealed, the criminal is judged, and the victim's soul sees salvation. Receiving last rites in court allows the victim to finally rest in peace, or so he claims. So, To him, a trial is like performing a funeral rites for the victim, huh?
That's certainly a unique way of looking at it.
His name is Nayata Shad. Oh God, here we go.
Nayuta.
Nayuta.
Yeah.
Sadididai.
Shadmati.
Shamadi. Amadi Shamadu Malalai Damadi.
What? Nayuta
Hold on,
Shadmati?
let me screenshot this.
That's right. What? Do you know him or something?
Oh,
Hold on, I need to screenshot the name real quick,
All right, let me just.
so I just know what people are trying to say. Okay.
Oh, I guess you could say I've heard of him.
Yeah, well, he is pretty famous. Really? Yes, they say he travels the world, solving difficult case after difficult case. Where there is a hard case to crack, he's called in to prosecute it. He's a life hack. He's a hack, you see. Wow! Sounds like he's really going to be tough to beat.
I can't believe this. To stand in court against him?
He seems like a very kind and gentle person, though. He's very polite and understanding to everyone he talks to.
Huh. So he's a pretty agreeable guy, huh, then?
Oh, so he's not like a prosecutor, Francisco von Karma. Yeah, he's bound to see what kind of person Trucy really is. I don't see... But don't they hate defense attorneys in Korean? Would he even listen to what we have to say? I don't see why not. He certainly seems like a type of person who would.
Even so, do you think you could do us a favor, Emma? Could you tell Prosecutor Shad Mahid about Trucy and what a good person she is?
Of course. Leave it to me. I'll make him understand there's no way Trucy could have committed murder. I hope he listens to reason.
Me too.
This is looking pretty bad, Apollo. They're calling it a murder and they've got proof. What are we going to do?
Look on the bright side, that's what.
Right side? What right side?
Well, the good thing about there being proof is that it has to point to the real killer. If we can find out who that is, we can prove Trucy's innocence.
Oh! Hey, you're right. Which means... Oh.
Which means our objectives are clear. We have to find two things. Proof of Trucy's innocence and evidence of the true culprit's identity.
You know what, Apollo? You're starting to give me a glimmer of hope.
And that means there's only one thing to do. Emma, would it be alright if we investigate the scene?
If I said no, you'd just do it behind my back anyway, right?
Would I do something like that? I guess the
Yes.
jig is up.
Oh, alright. But I better come along. Who knows what sort of mischief you get up to if I'm not there to keep an eye on you. Mischief? Well, sounds like Emma trusts you about as far as she can throw you, Apollo. He has been known to move things around at the scene of the crime, you know.
And what about you? You used to do all kinds of forensic tests on things without permission.
And eating.
There's nothing wrong with that. After all, forensics is always on the side of justice.
How is that even remotely fair? Also, let's be honest, she's also responsible for him having to move things because of the forensic science.
Exactly.
Alright, let's get down to investigating, shall we?
Just make sure you don't move anything or I'll get in big trouble.
Fine, I promise. You only move the things I have to.
Well, I have my own investigation to conduct. But let me know if you need anything.
It's been a while since we've done any investigating.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's dive right in. You do remember how to do this, right? If you don't, I can give you a quick rundown. What do you know about this?
Should I have Athena give me a
No,
rundown?
I know how to do this.
Don't worry about me. I've got it all locked away in a vault up here. It's just a shame I threw away the key.
Good. And I'm sure it'll all come back to me, too, as we go along.
Wait, wasn't it you who just offered to give me a rundown?
I love Athena, man. You can't hate her.
I just love the back and forth between the characters in
Kif-
general.
Oh, I've seen something like this before. It's like that game where you stick swords into a barrel onto a little man and so it pops out. Oh, wow.
The
They're really doing that.
pirate
We're doing
game.
that fucking rigged game where you know where he could pop out.
Yeah. Is this the same fucking thing every time?
Okay, so
Oh.
the name pun is basically a translation pun, meaning a large number and state of concentration through meditation. So his now Huta Samadhi is basically a guy who's very focused.
Samadhi.
Yeah.
So that's how it's pronounced.
Okay.
That doesn't sound like any game I've ever heard of.
Really? Pretty famous in Europe. Did you have anything to play with as a kid?
Oh, you know, simple Americans. We're happy with just hoops and a stick. I didn't
Also,
realize America was just medieval Britain.
Well, I mean, technically we were at one point.
Yeah,
but yeah,
the only
another
thing is we
pun that
didn't
flew over our
outlaw
head is,
fucking soccer.
mysterious.
Well, then again, America did ban Kinder eggs, so
Because for some reason, people kept choking on them.
I think they still do the eggs, they just don't put the...
They
Flies
revised them. Instead of having the toy thing on the inside of the egg, since that's a choking hazard,
Right, anyway. We have one of these in the office too,
it's
don't
like
we?
in half. Toy on one side, food shell on the other.
yeah, that poor magic prop we use as a shelving unit. I'd kind of like to see Trucy perform this trick sometime.
Well, we both know you'd be the one in the box if she ever did.
I feel bad for the prop, but it can stay a shelving unit in that case. I knew it was coming.
You know what? Never fucking mind.
Just that. Fine, never mind, ass.
Oh hey, this is a curtain. I wonder what's behind it.
The backstage area. There's magic equipment and stuff like that back there.
I'll open a crack and check it out later.
You weren't thinking of opening that curtain, were you?
Who? Me? What? Would I ever do a thing like that?
Wouldn't she?
Rats. Guess I'll have to ask her to open it for me later.
That
This is what... Oh.
This is what they call a set piece. It's a piece of the onstage scenery. Something fell down after the body was revealed, if I remember correctly.
Just as the brave heron screams, the spell on the dragon breaks. Losing its wings, the dragon falls to the ground. That moment marked the collapse of Trucy's magical kingdom.
Magic, huh? Yeah, sure. The timing was so perfect, I'd be generally surprised if it wasn't magic.
Anything else to examine?
Oh,
Oh, cameras.
the camera. That video camera is pointed right at the stage. I wonder what he caught it. I wanted to take a peek, but
Oh.
Emma would.
Wow, this residue data is so fascinating. Oh, like how she's got that little face thing on her phone now.
The little emoji sticker.
Mhm.
She has, yeah, it's the same on the
Yeah,
beanie
it's-
as well. Because Emma did that for him.
She's so fixated on that bloodstain data, her eyes are getting bloodshot. That's why she's got the glasses.
Quick, Apollo! While Emma's off in forensics Fantasyland, let's see what's recorded on the camera.
Yeah, I thought as much.
I want-
Beware of Mr. Hat.
I really want Timber in that outfit.
Well, I mean, you could always look to get that piece commissioned.
Definitely. How about it, Timby?
Actually, hang on. Did you notice the shadow?
Yeah, I know it's a shadow
Yeah.
then.
It's the puppet.
Oh yeah, that could have been the puppet, yeah.
The shadow of Mr. Hat.
Didn't something else fly up though once the dragon came down?
I think so.
I really do like these cutscenes now. They didn't do them in the previous one.
No, because they were still getting.
They were getting
were
used
still
to the
getting
3D bit.
Yeah, there it goes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, something did fly up. Just
It's the same video we saw on TV where you can't see the body at all.
Apollo, did you notice a strange shadow in that footage?
No, why? Yes, I did.
I think it was my imagination, but I'm pretty sure I saw something.
Strange shadow, huh? I wonder what it was.
Okay, well, I guess let's change the perspectives now. Dead body.
So this is the coffin, the coffin the dead body appeared from.
Ernie.
I actually haven't examined that yet. Would you two mind giving me a hand?
Wrong.
Bravo. Bravo. Fantastic. You do a good work. Forensics is awesome.
I legit thought that was Timbo getting all excited then.
No.
No sweat.
Brucey said the coffin was supposed to be empty when she stabbed it. So how did the victim even get in there?
I bet there's a secret door or something.
Oh, yeah.
It sure was an oddly shaped thing, isn't it? Who knew it could unfold into something like this?
Also, good question, Grandmaster Helios 1999. Where is the blood?
He didn't have to say his name all the way out. He could just say Elos.
Too bad.
Well, I heard that since it's used for magic tricks,
The blood was hiding, okay?
the left and right panels are made to be interchangeable.
It's meant for. This is basically the one time that the Phoenix Wright games are always meant to be like 12 and up.
How that helps with magic tricks, though, I have no idea.
But there was blood like in the very first case.
Yeah, but there were some cases where wasn't blood on the floor at all. So they probably.
I'm sure they make use of it in some way. We
Witchcraft.
can't even imagine. A white outline, huh? So this was where the body was.
What exactly did it look like? It looked like just after the incident occurred, I wonder. Oh, I have a photo of the crime scene. Here you go. There you go, Rose. There's your blood. Are you happy now? You love your tomato ketchup, don't you?
Okay, that's a contradiction.
Yeah.
Yep.
How did... Yeah. Because it's stabbed in the back,
If she came from the side, how
and she
the
did it
fuck
on the
is she-
side.
That's a stab directly in the back. Yeah, so that would not
He
fit
quite
the bill.
literally was stabbed in the back.
There's also a hook on his waist, so he can be ziplined out of there.
Oh wow! Looks like he was stabbed in the back. Yes, that's definitely what killed him.
You don't say.
What's this thing around his waist?
The harness.
Oh, it's a stunt harness. Stunt wire can be attached to it so the person can float and fly around the air.
Come to think of it, he did fly in Act 1, didn't he? Wait a minute. It looks like the bottom of the coffin opens too.
Oh, a secret door. Let's try opening it.
Well, look at that.
Seems to lead someplace under the stage. That's right. It goes up to the understage passage. Oh, it's pitch black down there. Hold on, I think I see something glowing faintly. It's hard to make anything out from up here. If you try to go down there, the magicians will get mad at you. Apparently there are things down there that will give away the secrets behind their tricks. Oh, well, that sucks. It's all right there and we can't even... It's all right there and we can't even check it out?
We're definitely going to have to examine that understage passage at some point, though.
A man is dead. Who gives a shit if we know the tricks or not at this point?
Apollo, look! There's a secret door in the back panel of the coffin. You think maybe Mr. Ryus could have entered the coffin through there?
If he could have done it without Tracy noticing, then maybe.
It's like two magicians trying to out-magic one another right under each other's noses. Gotta look at the sword.
There's a sword here. It's covered in blood. Must be the murder weapon.
Lucy said she was sure she switched it out with the rubber sword.
Unfortunately, this one certainly doesn't look like it's made of rubber.
Nonsense.
Hey, Emma. Were there
Really
any
hard
fingerprints
rubber.
on the sword?
Let's see. According to my data, no prints were found, but that could be because the culprit wiped them off.
Or the
Come
fact
to think of it, Trucy
Just
was wearing
gloves?
gloves during the show. So she certainly wouldn't have left any fingerprints either.
Like she just appears back there.
Something isn't right. It just doesn't make any sense.
What's the matter, Apollo? You're making that weird thinking face again. Or where he's intensely pressing his forehead.
How did what should have been a rubber sword get switched with a metal one? Plus, the timing of that dragon set piece falling down. Wasn't that just a little too convenient?
It went kaboom.
Something just isn't sitting right.
Ground control to Major Apollo! Can you hear me, Major Apollo?
nope.
Athena, I think I've got it. I think somebody switched Trucy's rubber sword for the metal one
Huh?
to pin the murder on her.
Someone switched the sword? Well, when could they have done that?
When everyone was too busy to notice. Somebody could have switched Trucy's rubber sword with that metal one as the set piece fell. After the set piece fell, everyone in the audience was kicked out of the theatre. In the ensuing chaos, someone could have carried the cover-up operation. Any one of the stagehands or show personnel could have have done it before the police arrived.
So what you're saying is somebody's actively trying to frame Trucy for the crime?
Yes. Some disgusting individual is trying to get away with murder.
So it's someone related to the show.
There's definitely a very high chance of that. Now, if we could just figure out who it is. It was made the most sense, especially with that shadow. Let's see, what else do we need to do on this stage? Emma, did you find any fingerprints on the coffin?
Actually, I haven't checked yet. I was going to do it at the end. I like to save the best for last.
We aren't exactly talking about dessert here.
Oh, but we are. Would you like to partake in my delicious dessert? I don't mind sharing. Oh, yes, please. There's always room for dessert, right?
Alright, I guess I'll join you two. So, could you show us how you check for prints, Emma?
Sure. Let's start with the basics. As you know, fingerprints are an excellent way of identifying someone. That's because no two people have the same set of fingerprints. Not even twins.
So, if we find any prints on the coffin, they might lead us to the killer.
If the culprit was dumb enough to leave prints behind, sure. Let's go ahead and dust for prints now. Don't tell me how to do it, though. Let's see. This looks like a promising spot. Try dusting the area with fingerprint powder. Move the cursor around and keep pressing X until it's thoroughly covered in powder. And get Rose in to sniff it all up. When you're done, blow with the triangle to get rid of the excess powder. The powder in this bottle is all we have to work with. If you run out, try blowing on the area. Any excess powder will be returned to the bottle.
Alright, I think I'm ready to give it a try.
Dumps the whole thing.
Hey, Rose.
Hmm.
Before I blow it, do a sniff noise, alright?
Okay.
I'll give you a countdown.
This shit's so all over the place, man. Supposed to line it up with a goddamn card.
Alright. 3, 2, 1. You found some prints. Looks like the fingers on sort of somebody's left hand. Now let's try comparing these. Let's try comparing these with the ones we have on file. First, switch to analyze mode with L1 to select a print. Next, select the print you want to analyze and confirm it with X. That maybe there.
Probably the most secure one, yeah.
Got a pretty. Oh, it's you.
I've got a pretty clear print here. I wonder whose it is.
I have the prints of everyone involved in the case right here. Just choose the person whose prints you'd like to compare the sample against. Oh wow,
Let's...
add the blue badger on there.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Wow, that's still a thing.
Well, the last person who was in the coffin was...
Let's see then.
In the coffin.
Not Trucy then.
It would
Obviously
be...
not Emma. Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be Ryu's.
Actually, the pun for his name is mysterious.
Yeah.
I did it. Bingo! Looks like the prints belong to the deceased Mr. Ryu's.
Well, if we found prints here... maybe we can find them somewhere else in the coffin too? I guess I'll try dusting for more prints.
No, I'm sorry, Rose. You gotta sniff again.
How could you?
Sorry, Rose. You gotta do a Hunter Biden right now.
But there aren't any hookers here. Oh, I'm sorry, underage hookers.
Oh, that's Biden's job. All right, 3, 2, 1.
Apparently you didn't dust enough.
I didn't dust it. Oh, I'm sorry, Rose. You got to do another whiff. 3, 2, 1. Oh my god. Well, why not? This is not good. Why?
Switch to analyze mode.
Oh, right, yes. Sorry, Rose. I made you keep sniffing in your snot.
There, I found some.
Now Rose has a blocked nose. I got a brew. Oh no, George Floyd enactment happening.
Yeah.
These prints are apparently Mr. Reuse's too. You're gonna give Rose a nose, please. Shall we try looking for prints on the outside of the coffin now?
Yes, let's.
This time you'll be able to rotate the coffin and look at it from the different angles. They give you a chance to examine it thoroughly. You can use the R to rotate the coffin in which way you would like. And holding R1 while using the rotate button will let you jump right to wherever the action is. If you ever get stuck or confused, you can always reset things with the R3. Where's the R3? Okay. Oh.
Which key's the any key?
Okay, and if I find any prints, I'll choose one to run against your data, just like before.
Huh, right. Where should we do this?
Can you rotate it upwards? Yes, because there was the top panel.
Right, okay.
No, that's the bottom.
But, you should check the bottom.
Oh, yeah? What's this?
So you should check the bottom as well. Whenever you get a chance, because, that's where you enter from. So there might be fingerprints there.
I think you got enough.
I like how you keep talking and you still sniff.
There, I got a print.
Alright, I just check it against my data. Huh, that's funny. It doesn't match the prints of anyone involved in this case.
Really? None of them? How can that be? Now then, I wonder if I can find any more prints. Check the back door, I guess?
Can I just blow this off quickly and just get some more? Oh, I can't? Oh!
You're in the wrong mode.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
Check the edges as well.
Oh, here we go. I think we've gotten something. Wait. Oh, I guess not.
Try the side.
Side.
Actually, wouldn't the front actually have prints? Because that's where the that's where Bonnie.
Oh no! It's my name! Wait, oh, okay.
It'd be the front. There would be some of the front in the top left and top right corners of it, I'd imagine, because look, there's those little handholds. I think you got a print there. I found another print. Judging from its position and location, it might have been made when someone put this lid on the coffin. Let's see now. There was one part during the show where someone put this lid on after Trucy had gone into the coffin. Therefore, this print should belong to...
The Bun Girl. Looks like the print belongs to that bunny girl. Come to think of it, she did put the lid on the coffin during the show. That's
probably when she left her print on the lid.
Now Rose is addicted. It looks like that's about all the prints we're going to find. To sum everything up, the prints we found belong to the victim, Mr. Reuse, the bunny assistant, Bonnie, and some third unidentified person. But that's strange. We didn't see anybody else up there on the stage during the show. Does this mean some outsider was up there? Somebody unrelated to the show?
I guess we can't really say at this point.
Well, thank goodness we didn't find any of Trucy's fingerprints, right?
But that's only because Trucy was wearing gloves. Hey Emma, there's something else that's been bothering me about the prints. Don't you think there's something odd about Mr. Ryu's prints?
Odd? What's odd about them?
Well, if Mr. Reese was standing in the coffin facing forward...
Yeah, look, it's backwards, isn't it?
he would have made left prints like this, right? But when we look at the actual prints... they're facing backwards. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Hey, what do you know? You're right. I wonder how they wound up like that. Maybe he was accidentally facing the wrong way at first, but then turned around later?
No, the coffin is much too small for a guy his size to turn around in. About all he would have been able to manage is maybe a little bit of twisting.
Then it really doesn't make any sense, does it?
I think I might have hit something major here. Oh, I just have one more question, Emma.
Oh yeah? What is it?
Mr. Reese was stabbed in the back, right? But if he was standing in the coffin like this, how would that have worked?
Oh right, that. The lead prosecutor has an explanation, actually. He thought the victim might have tried to dodge the sword as it came into the coffin. So maybe he twisted his body and the sword ended up stabbing him in the back? That's his theory anyway.
I guess it sounds plausible. It does not! Well, I guess that about wraps up our investigation on the stage.
Actually, there's still the area behind that curtain.
and underneath the stage.
Don't you want to know what's back there?
Sure do, but Ember told us not to move or touch anything, remember? Hmm.
Would you quit staring at me? Fine, I'll go open it for you. Wow, look at you flaunting your lady killer eyes.
I have my ways.
Yeah, that's Timber in a nutshell, but doing it for just me only because it's Timber.
No, I just read the line.
I'm only doing this so I won't get charged with animal abuse for not throwing you a bone. I guess puppy eyes can be just as effective. Apollo has nothing to say to that.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll be back.
I'm pretty sure he's
Guillotine!
just trying not to
Oh
press the
no,
select.
Timber's favorite fucking killing device.
The guillotine! Also, very deadly magic.
Well, go and investigate to your heart's content, but before you go moving anything...
I know. We'll be sure to ask first.
Oh, by the way, just examine the backstage to move to the area beyond the curtain.
Okay, time to get investigating.
Yeah. That's how Timber gets away with things for me, because she just makes puppy...
You
stuff.
just need to investigate. Point towards the backstage.
Seeing the stage this way kind of breaks the illusion, doesn't it?
It just goes to show that some things are better left unseen.
Oh, listen to you. Sound like all grown up and stuff.
Don't worry, I'm sure you'll have some cynical one-liners of your own someday too.
Oh boy, I can't wait.
I think that's meant to be more deadpan.
Oh boy.
Like, oh boy.
Can't wait.
Exactly.
That's why I can't be fucked to be a grown up. What's the point?
No, honestly, it just sounds like you on a daily basis. Anyway, on to more pressing matters. Let's go examine the backstage area.
It's depressing. I don't want to look like. I don't want to end up like Jake. Oh, a small coffin.
Hey, there's a coffin back here too. It looks like there's a stuffed dragon inside.
No, wait. Look, it's just an illusion. See? The dragon looks like it's inside. But it's really just printed on the front lid.
Oh, wow, you're right. That really is something else.
If the show hadn't been cancelled, we might have gotten to see this trick too, huh?
Why was the
That
fire
also-
bucket knocked down?
A dustpan, a broom, and a bucket. Guess they use these to keep the stage tidy.
I doubt that's what this bucket is for. See how it says fire on it?
Ah! Fire bucket! So you threw fire on it? I guess it's a fire bucket then. Yes, I heard the theatre owner went out and bought that just for this show. When he heard that there was going to be a fire trick, he flew to the store to get it.
But can a little bucket like this really be put out a raging fire? It's usually got sand in it, so yes.
I'm guessing the owner thought it could. But it doesn't look like it's been used. In fact, the inside is caked with dust. What was the point of even buying the bucket then?
Wait a minute. That means nobody's actually prepared for the fire trick after all. I have a feeling this might be an important bit of information.
Odd. It's a guillotine. Or guillotine. But it's not real. It's just another one of those Trucy props.
I wonder if it was supposed to appear in the show.
Huh? You mean she didn't mention it to you? She said you were going to make a guest appearance on stage for a guillotine trick.
No, I definitely am not agreeing to something like losing my head on national TV.
Oh god. What is this thing?
It's a wrench. It's a winch. I'm guessing they used it to pull up Mr. Hat. Oh, look. There's 2 winches. One back there and one up here.
Apparently each winch has rigged up to something different. One of them was used to hold up the dragon set piece, while the other was connected to that weird puppet up in the catwalk.
A weird puppet, huh? We'd better go check out the catwalk later.
What about the understage?
Nah, fuck the understage. It looks like
But
this
you
ladder
found
leads
it.
to the catwalk overhead.
Do I really have to go up there? Why don't you go up and check it out, Athena? I'm sure you'll like the air up there.
Huh? Where in the world did you get that idea from? Wait a minute. Are you saying I'm an airhead? How rude can you get?
That's not what I'm saying at all. Now, up you go. I'll just wait down here.
Okay, now I'm starting to get the picture. You're afraid of heights, aren't you, Apollo? Come on now, this is for Trucy. She needs us, so up the catwalk we go.
Well, guess it's time to put my big boy pants up.
There's Mr. Hat.
It's a giant rabbit.
It's a giant bun, Timby.
I see it!
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
Are you alright, Apollo? You're white as a sheet.
I'm fine. Don't look down, Justice. Don't look down.
Those green things over there look like cushions. I guess one of them was used to absorb the force of impact when Mr. Hat zipped into it. Let's go check it out.
Let's go check it out. Way over there.
I think Athena said that bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why is Mr. Hat on top?
Why is he on top though? That's weird. What's that? Look, Apollo, it's Mr. Hat.
He's attached to a wire. Actually, didn't Trucy say something like they quickly raise Mr. Hat up by wire into a cushion on the catwalk?
Maybe the stagehands pulled Mr. Hat up and left him here afterwards?
That wire attached to his back. It looks like it's connected to one of the winches down below. Huh? Mr. Hat's cape is ripped. Did that happen during the show? That's odd. It almost looks like it was slashed with a blade. How in the world did that happen?
Apollo, I see that you're trying to take this all in stride, and I respect that. But seriously, you're trembling like a newborn fawn up here. Get it together, man!
I can't help it!
These set pieces look like a rabbit and a moon. Although, they kind of look like they could be a duck and a croissant too. What do they look like to you, Apollo?
The Grim Reaper and a guy falling to his death.
Just that face.
Oh. Come on, let's wrap this investigation before your imagination catches up with you.
The wrenches themselves?
Hey, look, there are cushions attached to the underside. Well, what are you standing over? Oh, well, why What are you standing way over there for? Come on over and look.
You're not gonna try and push me off, are you?
Seriously, Apollo. Come on, you'll be fine. Here, do you want me to hold your hand?
Yes, actually, if you wouldn't mind. Looks like you're right. And Trucy mentioned something about
I
this.
really want to
didn't she?
see this as an anime adaptation and see Apollo shitting himself.
That cushion was supposed to absorb the force of impact when Mr. Hat was pulled up. The reels above. Wow, that's a big pulley. Looks like it's connected to one of the winches down below.
The dragon set piece must have been hanging from this. I guess that's everything. Oh.
Oh, the small one. It looks like Mr. Hat is rigged to this smaller pulley. Let's see, how did it go? After being blown a kiss, Mr. Hat goes wild and just as he's about to stab the coffin, he gets pulled up to the catwalk. And the smokescreen was able to hide his ascent from the audience's view.
Well, I think that about does it for the catwalk. Do you think we missed anything?
Nope! Didn't miss a single thing! We are all done here! Yes, sir!
I take it you're ready to go down?
Yeah, I think we better. I feel a fainting spell coming on.
Oh, brother. You don't need me to hold your hand again, do you?
I can only imagine that.
You can't imagine what?
There's a sign here that says understage. I bet these stairs go to the understage area.
Tracy told me she and her fellow... What? Her fellow magicians call it the Abyss. I wonder why.
Who knows? Maybe it's 'cause it's really dark down there or something.
Oh, I bet they got all kinds of magical goodies stashed away down there. Come on, let's go check it out. Huh? The door's locked. Well, the entrance to the Abyss is barred to mere mortals like us, huh?
Oh well, that's what you call us, swinging abyss. Wow, that joke.
Sad.
All done?
Pretty much. There's just one thing. The door to the understage passage was locked. Any way we can get down there?
That place? They locked it up as soon as we police finished our investigation down there. If you want to check it out, you have to ask a magician.
Well, Tracy's at the detention center, so she can't help us. I guess we'll have to look for someone else from the show.
Okay, and I better get back to my own investigation. See you around.
It's too bad about the unstage area, but at least we learned a few things.
Yeah, like one of your greatest fears.
I wasn't talking about that. I meant how all the behind-the-scenes stuff is set up. Let's see. We found that there are 2 winches backstage. Mr. Hat was rigged to the first winch. and the dragon set piece was attached to the other one.
And both of them were used during the show. Right after the body was discovered, the dragon set piece fell to the stage.
And in the chaos that ensued, the culprit could have switched the rubber sword with the real one. So it looks like the best way to prove Trucy's innocence is to identify the real killer.
Oh, hot Rose, better get ready.
Rose?
It's the guy.
Ugh. What a complete and utter mess. This is all great. Just great. That Wright kid's a bush league. Small potatoes. A half-grown has-been. Hotel.
There's someone on the stage. I wonder who it is and what they're doing. Maybe we should talk to them. Examine. Excuse me, are you connected to the show?
What? You got a couple more headaches for me to handle? Got my hands full as it is.
Hey, I remember this guy.
Hey, you there. What the heck's going on? They wouldn't even let me in. Me, for crying out loud. Oh, Mr. Wright's ratings. There was an accident during the show. An accident? Great. Just great. That's all I need right now. Now. Do you have any idea how much money we're sinking into this program?
We should put a soundboard up and fucking have it reverb. Is that Matt? Oh.
It's that man who was going off at the staff in the front of the theater.
I ain't never seen you guys before. If I had to guess, I'd say you're not a production staff. What's that I spy in my little eye? An attorney's badge. Well, how do you do? I know you fine folks were lawyers. A business card, if you would. Charmed to make your
jeez.
acquaintance, I'm sure.
Oh, thank you. So you're from the TV station, I take it?
Sharp as a tack you are. I'm the producer of this TV special. Oh, my idea, by the way.
I'm a Polly Justice, Tracy Wright's defense attorney.
Trucy's right? Well, ain't that a kick in the head? How about you open up with that tidbit next time, champ?
Okay. What happened to the smoozy magoo bit?
I'm Roger Ratings. Oh,
Ah,
hold the applause
ratings.
and no autographs. Kids, I'm on the clock.
Apollo, this guy looks really familiar, but I can't quite.
Really, kid? Then try this other side. Hang loose, baby.
Hang loose, baby. Apollo, it's Raging Raja from Take Two TV. He's huge, crazy huge, like a real famous producer.
Really? I've never heard of him.
Ouch!
Seriously, man? What kind of cave did you crawl out of? Roger Ratings, the ratings at Raja. The ratings Raja. Titan of the TV screen. Still not ringing the bell? You ain't seen my hit Saturday night talk show at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central?
No. I can't say that I have.
You're blowing my mind, kid. Even though, do you know what a TV is? Say it with me. Television.
Do you mind if I ask you a few questions about the incident?
No, no, no! What kind of comeback is that? Throw some backbone, kid. I basically lobbed that one at you. Now hit me with your best barb. Viewers will love that. Come on, you gotta sell it.
Sell what?
Say something funny for the nice people at home. Go on, hit me with your best shot.
My best shot?
We're rolling here. Hurry up before they change the channel. Chop, chop.
Okay, here it goes. Talk to the hand. Kapow!
Kapow? Really? And why are you pointing all dramatically like it? And why are you pointing all dramatically like we're in court?
I don't know. It just seemed the thing to do.
Apollo.
Ooh, that's gonna going into cringe real for sure. I think we could all agree that was a mistake.
If I checked any harder, I'd need a Heimlich maneuver.
I blame myself, really. Should have known better than to waste a good film on nobody. Alright, Helios, enjoy work. So, you
Have a
want
good
an
one, Helios.
exclusive or what?
Yeah.
Today's magic show was being broadcast live on TV, wasn't it? And you were the producer, right?
That's right. Rising Magic Star versus Old School Grammary. It's gonna be wild. We're going to have viewers vote for their favorite magician during the show.
Last batch before you leave, Helos. Oh, you're going to work. All right. See you later, Helos. Hope you get that
Yep.
day shift soon. So you don't miss out on all the action.
And the loser would have had really embarrassing prank done on him. It was gold, I tell you. Guaranteed ratings.
I don't know. It sounds kind of tacky, if you ask me.
I'm telling you, man. Modern viewers eat this stuff up with a spoon. Trust me. All we gotta do is serve it up nice and hot. At least for the eyes.
Feast for the eyes. More like junk food for the brain.
But the little brat had to go and ruin everything with that accident of hers. You have any idea how many times they dragged me over here to prepare for today?
You must know this theatre pretty well if he came by that often.
Oh, that gives me an idea. How about this? Mad mindscape of a magical murderess. Closet comrades come clean. Tell me, has Trucy always shown signs of being unhinged? Could you tell me who she was ready to snap?
Give me the lowdown. Pause. This guy's cruising for a bruising, Apollo.
As long as you don't get caught on camera.
In 4K.
Truth be told, I'm not surprised about the way things turned out.
Rose, they caught you in 4K. It ain't me.
Magicians are pretty much the dregs of society, am I right?
What's that supposed to mean? What were you doing at the time of the incident?
Shooting a show in the station studio. We had a whole bunch of girls in bikinis wrestle each other for the camera.
What? I wanted to see that. What?
Yeah.
Oh.
So you didn't see the accident as it actually happened?
That's right. That's why I was shocked when I first got here.
So he didn't hear about the accident until he arrived, huh?
I'm guessing you really want to know. God. guess what you really want to know is whether or not I have an alibi, am I right? My staff at the TV studio can vouch for me. Why not go there and ask them yourself? You can give them my card and they'll let you in.
So you have an alibi, huh? Good to know.
Magicians are all a bunch of good-for-nothings, if you ask me. Con artists and thieves is what they are. They trick people and take their money.
Coming from you, that's rich, pal.
Magic tricks aren't the same as con jobs, you know.
That's right. The people watching never feel like they're being cheated.
Lawyer spouts hypocritical nonsense. Big surprise there, lol. And post.
You just post about us in real time.
Oh, so he's basically acting like the Monday content creator. Got it.
Those Grammarys are criminals. It's in their blood. Choose your right ain't no different. That girl's no good. She may look all sweet and innocent, but she's a stone cold killer.
Don't you dare talk about Trucy like that. You don't know the first thing about her. You won't find a sweeter, hard-working girl anywhere, period.
She's got the world pulled over your eyes, I see. What in the world?
What in the world are you talking about?
You'll see. I'll dig up the dirt and expose the dark heart behind that sweet smile. I'll prove those Grammarly magicians are all a bunch of lowlifes.
Shit, does he have a grudge against Trucy? Or maybe against all of Troop Grammarly?
See me as a window to the truth. It's not like that
I've seen more
magic.
lies. I've seen
not
more
like that-
lies on TV.
Not like that magic stuff or the streetwise charlatans that perform it. It's a shame. A crying shame, I tell you. Oh, it was supposed to be fun, lighthearted program turned into a sorry affair. I'll have to sell it to the news outlets all over the world if I'm going to make my money back. Trucy Wright will make her debut, alright, but not as a magician, but as a criminal.
What?
It's my duty to report it. Can't let a tragedy like this happen again. How now can I? Even if she gets off somehow, I'll make sure she never walks the streets again.
We won't let that happen. We won't let you do that to her. We're going to prove her innocence in court.
Listen to you, acting all high and mighty. It's just another money grubber. I know how you lawyers do things. You'll stop at nothing to win.
I beg your pardon.
If you win your trials, you get fat stacks, right? Is money really all you care about?
What's with him, Apollo? Why won't he listen?
But enough about you. I'm all about going after Trucy now. I won't stop until she's behind bars. That's how we do in the media, dishes out justice. Before you even get to court, my expose is gonna take you down.
Not if I have anything to say about it.
Well, gotta get back to the station. Hang loose, baby.
It looks like the prosecution won't be our only opponent this time.
Phoenix would beat the shit out of this guy if he heard him talking about Trucy. But no way are we going to let that guy have his way either.
That's right. Okay. We're done with this stage, so let's go someplace else. Still wish we could check out the unstage passage. But what else can we investigate right now? Possibly go back to the dressing room?
Fun. Fun Bun Bun.
I know, I see the bun bun!
About all that's left to check out is that understage passage. Let's try to get one of the staff members to unlock the door. Hmm? Someone just came into the dressing room.
Oh, it's you people again. You came back.
Huh?
And but do you want to play as her?
I'll take that as a no.
Okay. I saw you, you know. Oh, it's you. The bunny assistant from the show, right? What? Oh, yes, that's right. My name is Bonnie DeFame. Bonnie DeFame. I guess that's how you say it?
Yeah,
I remember her talking to us.
I remember her
oh,
talking
shit.
to us earlier.
Performing magic is like walking a tightrope. There's always an element of danger. One little mistake can even cost you your life, you know? I wonder if she'll make it across to today.
And what do you mean by that
That's
exactly?
ominous.
Oh, nothing. Now, if you excuse me.
She said some pretty strange things then.
I saw you take it. You took something from our dressing room. Oh, Bonnie! That teleportation trick you did was amazing! What?
Fantastic.
Fantastic! What? Oh, thank you. But what you did, stealing is... What other kinds of magic tricks can you do? Me? Oh, well... how about this?
It's a tiny little bunny!
Oh, splendid though! Fina, I think Bonnie's trying to say something to us. Oh, shit.
Yeah. Yeah, she is trying to say something to us.
She is? Thank you, Mr. Thief.
Thief?
I saw you. I saw you take that notebook. Please don't take things from my dressing room.
Huh?
So, it's true what they say. Thieves really do return to the scene of the crime, don't they?
Thieves? I thought it was just an arsonist in real life.
Guess that means she really saw us, huh?
I bet this looks pretty bad.
If you've returned what you stole right now, I won't call the police.
Oh boy. You've got it all wrong. We're Trucy's lawyers. She asked us to bring the notebook to her.
Juicy's lawyers? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry I called you thieves.
You really thought we were thieves? Why were you still doing magic tricks for us?
Oh, I can't help it. When everybody asks, I just can't bring myself to refuse.
Does that mean she's a real little people person, or that she aims to please a little too hard?
In that case, can you tell us the secret to your teleportation trick? Oh, well, I don't know if I should. Oh,
Oh,
if I keep up the pressure, she just might tell us. I've been dying to know.
Leave the poor girl alone.
Are you investigating the case?
Yes, that's right.
I'm Trucy's biggest fan. I just love her to bits. I'd do anything to help her.
We appreciate that. In that case, would you mind if we ask a few questions? You're a magician, right, Bonnie?
That's right. My specialities are teleportation and this little trick right here.
Here comes the buddy again.
It looks like Mr. Bunny's in a bad mood right now.
Well, that she messed up. You said you're a big fan of Trucy's, right?
Oh yes, I look up to her more than anyone else in the whole world.
What about her makes you respect her so much?
She's just incredible. Not only is she extremely talented, but she's so cool under pressure and always managed to keep a smile on her face. Despite of all that talent, she still works harder than anybody I know. She couldn't ask for more out of a magician.
I'm sensing a shift into Hyper Fangirl drive.
I love the unique way she does her tricks, and I especially love her magic panties trick, which is both cute and normal. And the first time I even gone to show and perform. Blah, yeah, blah 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 blah.
Yeah, he called it.
And that's why I think Trucy's top class, a real first-rate magician. I see. I think we have a pretty good idea of how much you adore her now. Oh, was I talking too much? I'm so sorry.
I'd better be careful about when and how I ask her about Trucy.
Anyway, that's why I'd do anything at all, to help Trucy. Oh, Mr. Lawyer, you just have to prove her innocence.
Don't worry, I plan to do just that. I wish Trucy could see that she has people like Bonnie and I called and are rooting for her. You were in the magic show, right?
That's right. I take it you saw my teleportation trick? Yes, it was just wonderful. You moved from one place to another in the blink of an eye.
I admit, it was pretty amazing. I have no idea how you transported yourself over such a distance in a split second.
It must have been so fun to be able to do a trick like that. Teleportation looks so cool. It's like a superpower or something. Yeah, my trick is turning some heads in the magic world right now. They're calling it new miraculous magic. Some even say it's real deal.
Real magic, huh? I know there must be an explanation, but it sure does look real.
I just have to figure that trick out. I just want to do it myself. Oh, you never figure it out. I always perform it perfectly. Oh?
Ah. His feeling.
Perfect.
Looks to me like
I know, I
Bonnie is
see.
hiding something.
Right, do we know her age now? She's 19.
The
What?
pants drop never lies.
No, right.
No. Rose, you are putting those pants back up this second. And I'll lock it up there with a belt. Look at her hand again. On the hat.
Other hand.
Oh.
The hat.
Oh, there it was. Actually, nope. Right, her left hand. Her left hand. Nope, her left.
The cane.
I swear I saw that moving. Okay, keep going. Oh, there it is.
Oh. The fuck?
The Pun's secret. The Pun's calling her out like bitch.
Bonnie, when you said perform it perfectly, your right hand would tremble and move with your hat a tiny bit. I even caught a glimpse of the little rabbit hiding underneath.
Oh.
Did you really perform this teleportation trick perfectly this time?
Of course. I definitely got that part right.
What do you mean that part?
Oops.
Wait a minute. Are you saying that you
Uh,
messed up Trucy's escape?
you
You
might.
might have performed the teleportation trick flawlessly. But what about Trucy's escape trick after that? Did you make some kind of mistake during that?
Oh, well,
Well, did you?
you see,
Did you or didn't you?
I did. You're absolutely right, Mr. Lawyer. I made a mistake during Tracy's escape trick. I'm sorry I lied.
I feel like I pulled a magic trick off of my own just trying to get that out of her. So you made a mistake during Tracy's escape trick.
Yes, I was in charge of operating Mr. Hat, you see. But I made a huge goof. So, did Tracy explain to you how the escape trick works?
Yes, she knew you would need it for our investigation, so she said a secret. Let's see. After Trucy escaped from the coffin down into the understage passage, Mr. Hat was to be pulled up to the catwalk by a winch. Trucy would then pop up the stage through a trap door.
I was operating Mr. Hat at the time, but I flubbed up where I was supposed to have him stand. I was supposed to make Mr. Hat stand to the left of the coffin, but I messed up and I had him stand on the right by accident.
That matches up with what we saw during the show.
Huh. But then, doesn't that mean Trucy would have ended up popping up on the opposite side of Mr. Hat? Yeah, she would have if she hadn't done some quick thinking on her feet. She managed to pop up on the right-hand side of the coffin for me, so the audience never even knew a mistake had been made. Way to go, Trucy! But my mistake caused her so much trouble.
I think I'd better ask Trucy about this later, too. Oh, by the way, we'd like to investigate the understage passage. Would that be alright?
Oh yes, by all means. Anything to help prove Trucy's innocence. I'll unlock it for you. I don't know who this is meant to be. Is okay. Hey, there you are. You got a minute? Oh shit.
Hey there, you got a minute?
Oh, Mr. Ratings. Yes, of course.
Not you, Bunny. The lawyers. They're the ones I want to see.
You have business with us.
You two are from the same agency as Trucy. Is that true?
Yes, that's right.
This is for you then. Hang loose, baby.
Performance
Contract.
What the fuck?
Between Take-Two TV, the first party, and Trucy Wright, the second party. If, through the fault of the second party, the show must be cancelled in part or in full, the second party will pay $3 million as compensation to the first party.
Who would sign? Oh, man.
Nah.
$3 million?
Yep, that's more like it. That shocked reaction. That dopey expression. You'd make a great comedian.
Really?
3 million?
I know. I'll put you on my show. You'll get one of those cartoon anvils to fall on your head.
Wait a minute. Is this one of those hidden camera prank shows?
You wish. That's an official contract. See for yourselves. You're the lawyers, after all. You should know one when you see one, right?
He's right. It's all signed and everything.
Better make sure your agency pays what Trucy owes in full.
Oh, are you kidding me? The Wright Anything Agency doesn't have that kind of money.
Then I guess you're gonna have to go fishing for some. I can see it over now. Craziest catch! Legend of the C6 lawyers!
Fishing on the high seas? No thanks. I can't even swim.
Objection! What kind of ridiculous, low-down, unfair, one-sided contract is this?
Hey, now. There's nothing ridiculous here. It's all perfectly legit. It's got a signature on it, see?
Oh. Ah!
My boys have got to see the stupid look on your faces. It's priceless. And post. I'm getting responses already. It's gonna go viral.
I'd basically sue him right there for sharing a post without my permission.
How could he? Bye-bye reputation.
You ain't seen nothing yet, baby. I'm gonna drive Troop Grammary and everybody associated with it to the ground. Serves you right for getting involved with the Grammaries.
What's this grudge you have against the Grammaries anyway?
Huh? What are you talking about? Stress is making you paranoid, champ? Come on, Bonnie. We have more filming to do.
Oh, yes, sir. Excuse me, Mr. Lawyer. Oh, and I'll unlock the door to the understage passage for you later.
Later, lawyers. Hang loose, baby.
Yeah, you can hang loose alright, pal. For a fucking noose.
Damn! Why would a Trucy sign a contract like this?
And why did all of this have to happen when Mr. Wright isn't here? We'll have to come back to the understage passage later. Let's go hear Trucy's side of the story.
Wait a second. That contract's invalid because she's a high schooler.
Good thinking. We can't let you hit the high seas just yet.
She is also the CEO. She's also considered the CEO of the Wright Anything Agency. There must be something we can do. We can't let this ratings Raja get his way.
We still got Nubs here. And Rocky.
Okay, to the detention center.
Three, two, one, ta-da! Right.
Wow! Now you made my handcuffs disappear. How did you do that?
She's doing magic tricks for the guard?
Oh, I guess she needs to entertain herself somehow.
Now, should I try making you disappear next time, Mr. Guard?
Can you do that? Oh, yes, please! This is so exciting!
He's had enough being here. We should probably stop her before there's another incident.
Trucy!
Oh, hi, Polly. Hi, Fina.
We, have some more questions for you.
Judging by the look on your faces, it must be about something big.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. Things have gotten a little sticky. Oh, and I have to remember to give her that thing she asked for too. So, here you go, Trucy. Here's your notebook back.
Oh, great. Thank you very much.
So, what's written in here anyway? It looks like it's full of secrets or something.
That's because it is. It was originally my granddaddy Grammy's notebook. He used it like a diary, and as a place to jot down ideas for my new magic tricks. Some of which only members of the Troop Grammary have ever laid eyes on.
Wow. This notebook is really a big deal then.
Yes, that's why it's always kept under lock and key. I bet a magician would do just about anything to get their hands on that notebook.
We found it mixed in with Mr. Ryu's belongings. Could he really have been trying to steal it?
The true Gramarye creed is also written inside. The true entertainer always keeps a smile on their face. That creed is passed down to me from my daddy, and his daddy passed it down to him.
It's true that Chrissy always keeps a smile on her face. I guess it's due in part to her family creed. Strucy, I want to talk to you about where we found this notebook. Strucy, do you remember this contract?
Yes, I signed it before I went on stage.
What about this liability for compensation article here?
Liability for compensation? What are you talking about? Let me see that. What? $3 million?
Just as I expected. She suspected. She didn't know about that part.
I've never seen this article. And I read the whole contract from top to bottom.
Yeah, I didn't think you'd miss such a big thing. But here's your signature. So what's going on?
Maybe there was some kind of trick involved? You know, like when I signed it? In other words, you think there might have been some foul play afoot?
And I'm willing to bet that the Ratings Raja is the one behind it. Bonnie told us about the mistake she made on stage.
Oh, you mean with where Mr. Hat had been placed? Even if I was at a loss about what to do for a second there.
So, how did you fix the problem?
Well, I was down in the unstage passage when I found out. Had to work my butt off to fix it, let me tell you. After I escaped from the coffin and went down in the unstage passage, I got a signal from Bonnie saying she made a mistake with Mr. Hat's positioning. No joke, I was freaking out. After all, I had to be back up on stage in a few short minutes.
It wasn't minutes, it was seconds. Like a minute tops.
Magical girl Trucy Wright was faced with an unprecedented crisis beneath the stage. Would this spell the end for Trucy in the Gramarye land? And then what happened?
Athena's totally hooked.
Yes.
Oh, okay, I'm just checking. I was supposed to get back up the stage through trapdoor number 1 on the left. Well, we got Rocky anyway. Nubs is gone. Shame. Using a platform that can be raised and lowered called a stage lift. There was a stage lift ready and waiting in a lowered position under trapdoor number 1. But Mr. Hat had been placed on the right, above trapdoor number 2 by mistake. There was already another stage lift onto trapdoor number 2, but it was in a raised position since we hadn't planned on using it. So,
so how did you get back up on the stage?
Why, through brute strength. I couldn't lower stage lift number 2 by myself, so I pushed it out of the way. Yeah. That fast? Then I moved the lower stage lift number 1 into place under trapdoor number 2. Yeah, this thing is heavy. Wish I could have moved it with magic. Unfortunately, my magic is useless under the stage. The understage is a dark abyss that drains magicians of all their powers.
I can see why it's called the Abyss. I never knew it could take that much out of you.
That's just how it goes in the real world. Illusions are created by the blood, sweat, and tears of those behind the scenes. Wow, I learned so much just now.
Chrissy, have you told anybody else about this?
No, nobody.
This sounds like some critical information. I'd better take note of it. And the notebook. We found this notebook mixed in with Mr. Ryus's belongings.
What?
Do you think he might have been trying to steal it?
No way! I can't believe it! The great Mr. Ryus would never do any such thing.
But would it be so far-fetched if he was after Trooper Gremory's secret tricks? It makes for a pretty compelling motive to take the notebook. In any case, we better focus on doing something about this contract for now.
Juicy signed it in her dressing room, right?
Then we better do a little more investigating there.
I'm so sorry to put the two of you through all this.
Don't worry, we'll get to the bottom of this. There's got to be some kind of mistake.
If you need me to, I'm willing to take drastic measures. Oh no. With my magic!
You're not planning on pulling things out with some magic money out there, are you?
No, my magic panties are much better at making things disappear than appear.
Do I want to know what she's planning to make disappear?
She already sold one of your kidneys.
Oh no! Apollo, we have to do something, anything to fix this.
I agree. Let's check out that dressing room again for starters.
Okay, and we should finally check out that understage passage too. The abyss? Then you have to go through the backstage area. Be careful down there.
You know, I'm surprised it's actually... I will say, I'm surprised it's actually taken this long to get to this point.
Yeah, definitely. We've got Sea of Thieves to go through.
Well, we could always... I think it might not be a bad idea just to call it here, and then we just go in with the trial tomorrow. We just run through the trial tomorrow as well.
Yeah, I suppose we can do, yeah. Alright. Yeah, alright. I think we got a little bit more of the investigation to go, and then we got the trial. And that will be it, I believe. Alright. Well then. I'll see you all for tomorrow then. Bye-bye for now.
Bye bye!
Take care,
Goodbye,
guys.
everybody.